Hi. So it's been a few days since I made a video and I just wanted to give you a closer look into my life, and there's a few reasons why I've been busy and doing other things and not making videos even though it's what I want to do. And uh in this video, my point is not complaining. I really don't want to consider oh my god, life is bad, something happens and now you talk about it. That's not how life happens. Shit happens, you just deal with it, right? So me giving you a closer look into my world and stuff, and this whole message I guess is just follow your dreams and do what you want to do and don't let others stop you no matter what. Uh, Unless you think it's a good idea, but even then, follow and do what you want to do. And because of that, I'm saying it because this, for a few days I've had things happening that's been sort of, I want to do something and then life happens and now I'm either stopped or I just lose it. Uh, I'm doing something during the day and oh, I have the idea, I want to make a video. I turn on the camera, someone walks in, it's hey, can you help? And I'm okay, start the video, go on and help. And it's been repetitive for just 2 or 3 days now. And even today, I turn on the camera, I start making a video, and it's gonna be great, and it's about Ubis and stuff, and I'm sharing. And the moment I hit a minute, uh, probably 2 minutes, my uncle comes in with his kids, and now I have to be a babysitter. Great. And for me, okay, grab your phone, do it. Well, I don't have the gear. I'm pretty much frugal, so I don't spend money at all. I buy books. I buy books, and I like learning and getting courses and just investing in myself and my knowledge. But buying clothes, I've been wearing this stuff the clothes you see me wear on videos. I've been wearing that stuff for 6, 7 years. I bought one new shirt last year, and cool, one new thing, that's great, and that's me. I'm frugal as can be. I'm saving everywhere. Not my food I can pass in that, I'll just water, whatever. So I'm saving up money. Why not? Because I'm looking ahead and want to do more. But even though there's people complaining about lots of things in my videos, and not a big deal for me. Okay, whatever. They don't enjoy the quality. When Rich and I do a video, people complain about the mic quality. Well, my mic costed probably $4 or $5, and I bought it 8 years ago. Well, not a big deal for me. Okay, it works, great. I just have to probably, if I do the editing, cut out my voice and put it on my higher setting or whatever, and that'll be fine. But instead of concentrating on those details, we just want to put out more content. Some little things. I'm saving up on my gear. If people would see the camera that I have, I think in 2010, my classmate gifted me an Xbox camera. It's a small one. I'm not sure if I can drag it to here. Probably not really. But anyway, I'll probably add a little photo somewhere here. But anyways, it's an old Xbox camera, for 360, and I haven't used it for until 2012, when I actually got into Richmond with the ex-Ubi courses, and he was guiding us live, and we were doing lots of groups gathering into one place, and he was helping us to get out of body. So that was when I started using the camera, after 2 years, and up to now, I've never invested in my gear. So I have laptop, and Rich gave it to me, great, you know. So he helps me to work and stuff. So I have camera, the one I own is 9 years old now, probably, maybe even older. And so with this one, on Toshi, I make videos for YouTube when I'm talking on Rich, and we're doing videos, and we are on Twitch or somewhere else. Then I use the other one, but the quality dropped because 480p or something. Anyway, moving on. There were a few people complaining about this specific screen, and I got complaints that I'm trying using the holographic images and get some brainwashing into people. Great. For me, my meaning of this is I like retrowave, I like synthwave music. This is a specific kind that I got into a few years ago when I was starting the Twitch streams, and I got into that style of music, and that's oh cool, palms and stuff, that's retro. Great, I like that style. And then I get complaints about me trying to brainwash people. That's okay, whatever. That's their opinion, that's their world, that's their reality. I'm fine with that. And then I receive comments like on our streams and stuff that I'm a reptilian. I'm like, okay, this is getting more fun. I'm being accused of reptilian. Okay, this is their reality. But the main pointing out thing is that I don't blink as often, and like I have this weird smile and whatever. Like, okay, this is your opinion. I'm not gonna judge you or whatever. My explanation and like first, what expect a person will think when a human being when you accuse him of being a reptilian? Of course, it's gonna be like, no, fuck you, I'm not that. When reptilian, if he is, he's gonna get the same reaction because he wants to stay in a disguise place. So like, your reality is whatever you create and stuff. But anyway, moving right along. Me not blinking that often. I've learned that for like a long time ago because for me, when I used to play video games, and it became a habit more of from video games because like in intense action, like in CS:GO or Dota or stuff, like I don't want to miss a point. So I would just like stay on one point and not blink and look at that for a long time. So my confronting level got pretty big, like whatever can pop out and stuff. Like I'm not gonna blink, and I've got that like for years and years and years. I got used to that. Like, oh, I haven't been blinking for a few minutes. Oh, I should blink. Like I remember that, which is why I don't blink enough, and like my eyes are drier than usual, which is why I probably have myopia. Like drier eyes, and of course not enough light in the room. Like cool, whatever. Um, that and like it's a thing when let's say Rich and I are doing Twitch videos or sessions and stuff, and you see me like listen to him, but I will have a like this face, like a smiley face, and my look, but I'm not gonna blink, I'm not gonna move, and I'm not gonna do much. For me, that's just like more of a confronting the person that you're talking to and being an active listener, which means whoever is talking to me, they will be looking inside themselves. If I make a move on the other hand, like you're talking to me and I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah, and I start scratching myself, I look somewhere else, well, my attention is going somewhere else and you're like, where are you looking? What's up? So you stop looking inside yourself and you like look at me or look at what that other person is doing, and all of a sudden, if you are trying to talk it out, and I'm helping you to look inside, to face your troubles, and talk it out, and like be free of that issue, now your attention is concentrating on me and my actions. And I don't want that. Like, if I was to give you a session, I have to confront you no matter what happens. Like, you can start saying bad things at me, like, it doesn't matter what you say. You can make complaints. My point is that I have to have a certain look and just accept everything, be zero judgmental, like nothing. Just accept it, okay, yes. I agree with your opinion, good. Next question. So for me, it's like no zero reaction, and I would just go with that. But I'm starting to get people who are like accusing me being a reptilian because of that. It's their opinion, that's their world, great, believe in whatever you want. Like if you're one of those, good for you. For me, it's not much of a protecting of myself and stuff, even though like it is, sure, I explain why I'm doing it and stuff. But it's just like active listening is very important in my world, and especially like when working with people, which is why I do that a lot. And anyway, so I guess that's it. Uh, I'm doing a lot these days, like just working around my life and like fixing everything so that I could have my own free time to do what I want. And like I said, the whole point of this video is just follow your dreams, because like I'm getting complaints from various people, like even my relatives. They come in and they see me doing my stuff. Like I work with translations, I help people, I give sessions and stuff, like different things. And they see me and then they get like super judgmental, like, oh, you're still doing that, and like they get that look and stuff. But the thing is, I'm happy helping others. I'm happy doing what I like to do. They, on the other hand, sure, they can make more money, but they are super depressed. I look around, there's lots of people hitting into depression, and probably because of the time of the year. I mean, winter, snow melting and snowing and stuff, like whatever, but it hits them, and they're not happy with what they have in life. They look at me as like, okay, I'm a part of their entertainment, of their world and stuff, but them judging me makes them like, oh, I'm better than you. Like, gives them more serotonin, feels better than you. Oh, I feel better than you and stuff. Like, cool. They get back at home and they're like, oh, my life sucks. They don't have enough money, they're not satisfied, they don't have this and that, they have issues, they're like in debt and stuff. Me, on the other hand, I'm happy with what I have. Like, okay, sure, I have like some circumstances, which is why I cannot do as much things as I want to. My gear is probably not good as yours, no complaints. Like, I can use it, I still make videos, and you watch it. Like, hey. So I'm pretty happy. Like, I can work around that, and I'm good. Like, I'm investing most of the money in myself, and that being like, mm, $30 a month if I'm like really spending much. Rather than that, like, no, I'm saving everything I can. So I don't know. And a little update on working out. This is the 12th day of push-ups. I did all of them. I did 100, I mean, 1,300 push-ups so far. I did 150 2 days and then 100 usually. So I'm going there, like my muscles are growing, stuff is getting better. Uh, yeah, I'm doing it. So I just wanted to give you a little update of my world. I'm still like trying to get around, like deal with whatever happens at my place or wherever I go to, so that when I'm back and when I'm free of everyone, like I can make a video and pop it out, because that's what I want to do mainly. But uh, I want to make a video and just come in, complain and stuff. Like, that's not the content for me. Like, oh, okay, sure. Like, how does it help others? It doesn't. For me, like, what I want to do is like whatever message I put, it has to be positive. It has to leave at least one little good impact. And if my video of like letting you or giving you another look on the positive, I mean the active listening, that's a good thing. And like, just showing you my little hardships and whatever I'm dealing with, so that you would get a perspective like, hey, what is it that you want to do but can't because of your circumstances? Like, share that in the comments. Because, like, okay, I have a little difficulties, I shared mine, you share yours, and people who will see that perspective, maybe your life, your world, like, will give others like, oh, okay, that's maybe how I can handle my situation. There's like lots of ways. So instead of complaining about life, like, okay, I just shared more about my world, and I want to make more content, but I want it to be useful for something. So to just make a content just to like talk it out, not me. So anyway, so finally feeling like I can give you something a little bit, but anyway, that's my message for today. So see you.